What's up, guys? If you follow the channel, you know that I drive a Mustang, and not just a regular Mustang. It looks pretty aggressive. It's loud. It's aggressive. My neighbors hate me. But I feel like I got profiled the other day. I was going down the road, and there was a four-door sedan right next to me. We come up on a cop, and the car next to me, the sedan, is going at least 1 mile an hour faster than me, because a little bit before the cop, he is, say, a quarter to a half a car length behind me. Whenever the cop hits his brake lights to put his car in gear, he was at my front fender. So I was still in the lead, but he was actively passing me by at least 1 mile an hour. The cop hits his brake lights, the car next to me slams on their brakes and slows down. I figure he's got one of us, I'm not doing that, I'll just continue on. Well, he merged over so that way the cop could merge in, and the cop goes ahead and gets behind me, pulls me over. He asked me why I was going so fast, and the cops haven't been out for 3-4 years now, so there has been some aggressive drivers, and I guess that's what, at the end of the ticket, that's what he said. He was all like, I'm specifically out here looking for aggressive drivers. And so I feel like I was profiled just because my car looks fast and looks aggressive. That's exactly what he was out for, and it would look good on him if he got a Mustang ticket rather than a four-door sedan, Honda, a Coupe, or whatever. I'm a CDL driver. I've had a CDL license for, I don't even know, 10 years, 11 years now. And ever since I got my CDL license, I've had darn near a clean record. Before then, I had all kinds of aggressive 25 mile an hour over, blowing through stop signs, squealing tires. I got everything right here. Since I was 30, I haven't had hardly any speeding tickets. So I'm taking my driving abstract in to show that is proof of evidence that, I'm not an aggressive driver. Otherwise, I've owned my Mustang for roughly 8 years now, and I don't think I've gotten pulled over but twice in the first week that I got the car. Actually, it wasn't the first week that I got the car. It was the first week that I put my exhaust on. If I want to get on my car, I'm out in the country. I'm not where anybody's going to get hurt or anything like that. I've drove it responsibly for 8 years that I've had it, I think. And now this, I get pulled over, and 100% I feel like I was profiled. So I went ahead and got my driving abstract. I got a picture of my car that I'm going to take in. Shows it that it looks aggressive. And what else did I get? Oh, I got a printout of where it happened, and I'm going to be able to explain where the cop was sent and where my car was, where the other car was, and I'm going to explain that the other car was going faster than me, so the cop must have had a false reading, and he's saying that he's using Lidar, but I'm pretty sure that he had his window up. And you're not supposed to have any kind of obstructions between the gun and the vehicle. And the window, even though it's glass, that's going to throw the laser off. So I'm pretty sure that he had his window up. And if not, I went ahead and filed a discovery. I got this, I just printed it out. This one is a motion of discovery and preservation of evidence, so that way they don't destroy any of the body cam, because he was wearing a body cam that night. And he specifically said on the body camera, hey, I'm out looking for aggressive drivers. With that, them targeting aggressive drivers, them not pulling over the car that was actually going faster than me, went ahead and filed a notice with the state's attorney office, letting him know that I'm filing a notice for the evidence. And we'll see if I get a packet or whatnot. My next court date is coming up on the 3rd. It's almost a month away, so they have plenty of time to give me the evidence and whatnot. So we'll see the outcome of it. I doubt they'll put too much effort into it, but even if they do, I think that that I got enough evidence that they was profiling. So if this happens to you because you drive a sports car, if you end up in a situation like this, hopefully this helps you. Hopefully you see it. I can tell that car next to me was going faster than I was. Fair is fair, man. Pull over the one that's going fastest. So we'll see what happens from it. Stay tuned. Subscribe, because it's going to be a while. What's up, guys? I've been having a pretty good day today, so I thought I'd hop on here and share it. Me and the wife was out doing a little shopping, and the first thing I came into was the first thing I came into was on the way towards town. I got to go by where I got my ticket, and since I've put in my motion of discovery, the last couple times I've went by there and there's been a cop sitting there, they've moved from over where that cop was sitting, where he, the guardrail and all that's in his obstruction. Now they sit over a little bit on the other side where it V's. I got a little diagram. I'll probably get on here and eventually show that or whatnot. But I think that's a pretty good sign in my favor that I put in that motion of discovery, and now they're not sitting in the same spot. And they've been there for years. Ever since I've been moved over here, they actually, before even that, I remember they've been sitting there for years. So actually that puts another concern on me. Now I'm afraid that they're going to be out to get me, just because I fought the system and I haven't won yet, but I have a feeling that it'll probably just get dropped whenever I go to court. We'll see. But, that's a good indication that the cops have moved from where they have sat the whole time to a different location. That might be a win. Bam! There's my second win. I've been looking for a little diecast car for a project of mine, and I've been having a problem finding a diecast car for fairly cheap, like all the ones on Facebook are, $16 to $20, and then you'd have to pay the shipping. So I was out at CVS. We stopped by CVS, and I found a little Ford Coupe. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was like it was almost destined. I got the little Ford Roadster body. And so now with this project, I got this little coupe, but I'm going to see what I can do with it. And I think it'll turn out pretty neat. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a pretty cool project. Some of you guys might not like it, but it's vehicle inspired. So I think it'll be pretty neat. All right. Well, that's it. Hopefully, we'll see where things go with this ticket. I'll give you an update on that. We'll see how it turns out, but I wanted to give you guys an update because I seen that they was moved to a different spot the last couple times I went there, and then it clicked to me today. I was like, I bet you they moved because I put in that motion of discovery. So we'll see how it turns out, but I'm more excited about this, so stay tuned.